you work here?
So we was at a executive session, and we were asking about I was asking him to stop pointing at me. It sounds so trivial, right? I said, stop pointing at me. And then he says, I can point, and I'm going to just demonstrate it. He said, no, you. And I said, stop pointing at me. And then he said, I can point at you. And so another person got in between and said, whoa, wait. And then I said, we was all sitting down. And then I said, whoa, what's going on? And he was like, I can point at you, and if I want to point at you, and he's aggressive, and you know when a person's angry because of their eyes, and there was anger in his eyes. And I said, wait a minute, I don't even feel safe right now. And so I gathered my things. The other person gathered their things, and I think she said, I'm not with all this. Like, this is crazy. And then I said, I don't even feel safe. So we both left out, and then I realized I was triggered by a past experience in my life, and then it's not okay, and I feel I don't want to make a spectacle, but I don't want to be bullied and threatened either, and I feel some type of way, and I know what to do. I always have to. That's what I do.
Okay. Did he push you or anything?
Push me. There was no contact, and I'm glad there was no contact, and that's because there was no contact, I believe, because the other person got between, because we're literally sitting in a chair at the table. So that's what it was. And I left because I felt threatened. Like, I seriously felt threatened. I felt unsafe. And we both left. And I just, you don't do that. We can disagree. We can disagree feverishly, because that's how you come to resolve most of the time, through disagreement, to then try to understand, or just know you understand and you still disagree. That's fine. But to get like that, it's not okay. And we say, oh, we don't want this and this happening. We don't want our students doing this and this. But yet, they do that. I don't know. I guess I would just want to... I guess I'll just do a verbal... I just want to do a report, I guess. Like
You just want to do basically an information report saying that he did that, or was aggressive with you today?
Do I have to do it right now, or can I sleep?
You don't have to do it right now.
It's already a matter of record, ain't it?
I mean, it's recording, but if you don't want to make a report, you don't have to make a report. If you just wanted somebody to come talk to you, that's what I'll do. Is he on the board with you?
Yep.
How often do y'all have meetings?
Every
Thursday.
The second and fourth Thursday.
Okay.
Twice a month.
And they say I'm rude.
So
and they say that he's leaving because I never did that.
So he's leaving the board?
No, sorry, I was speaking in.
Oh, you're fine.
No, he's on the board with me. And he have never been that way. Like, we're very friendly and cordial. Like, I like him as a human. I mean, regardless of anything. But that was just inappropriate.
Right.
And it was threatening. You see what I'm wearing heels, and you see how tall I am.
Right.
And he's 6 whatever, 240, 60 pounds. Come on, like, you don't do that. And then for the other members to laugh.
Yeah, that's
so
not cool.
How do we expect our students and parents who talk about their child being bullied, it's not being documented correctly, and when things like this happen, we say, oh, an adult, a teacher, they said they didn't do it, but then that child is still left to be bullied because there was no consequence, because they wasn't physically touched. And people around will say, oh, well, it wasn't that bad. I mean, they are just being sensitive. No, I'm not sensitive. I'm an alpha female, and I know that, but I even feel some type of way calling, I mean... Okay.
So when's your next meeting?
On the 26th.
Okay. Is there any way that you can set up... Are you security here?
Yeah.
Is there any way that he could sit in with you guys and y'all hash it out? Say, hey, you might have been going through it that day. I may have gotten triggered by the way you pointed at me or came at me or whatever.
He came at me intentionally. Like,
okay.
He squared up.
Okay.
Like, for real. Like, I mean, if I didn't know I was a woman, I would have thought I was a dude. Like, he squared up.
Or we can come stand by while y'all talk. It's up to you. Just so you feel safe. That way y'all can hash it out. Get whatever happened today. That way y'all can get through that. Because you said normally he's a nice guy, right?
Yeah, but lately he's been on this whole, like, vengeance type thing, all because of you know, what we do is hard. It's like what you do is hard. I mean, granted, we're not dodging bullets or nothing, but we're dodging like people. Like we are in the people opinion business,
right?
In the education business, you know. Okay, I will think about filing an informational report, because an informational report is not punitive. It's just on file, just in case if something else ever happened, there's record of it, correct? You see, I'm starting to think now.
So what I'm going to do is get your name and information.
Okay.
And then all I'm going to put on there is I made contact with you today. You did not want to make a police report today, and you might do it later. That's all that's going to be on there.
Okay.
What was your name?
Vicki.
Vicki
Hatter.
What's your date of birth?
11/19/78.
And what's a good phone number for you? You can put this one.
Okay. 447-1000.
And I'll just put this address on there.
Okay. Good deal. And it will be on the chair. That's what I do. But I'm gonna. Do you want me to write it?
On the what?
The person's name.
You don't have to, since you don't want to make a report.
Okay.
Or unless you want me to put it in there.
Okay. 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 All right.
So, like I said, I'm just gonna put. It's gonna be under a disturbance or whatever, because the call came out as a disturbance.
Okay.
So it'll be under disturbance. I'm just gonna put on there, hey, I spoke with Miss Vicki. She told me the story, but did not want to make her police report today. She said she would make a police report at a later date, etc., etc. So
okay.
That's all that's gonna be on there. But yeah, if you need anything else, let me know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
No, that's it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You seem like there's something else bothering you. What is it?
It's just I'm always trying to fix and think, and you know, I don't want to make it any bigger than what it is, because you know how it is. People always want to. This is a real issue, but people take issues and exploit them and make it a big deal when it's for the wrong reasons, and that's all I'm thinking about. That's all.
Okay. Well, if you need anything else, let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I feel like I need a hug. Well, thank you.
All right. Yeah.
I
You have
appreciate
a good night, okay?
You too.
All right, man.
Oh, and what is your name?
Officer Kelly.
Oh, Officer Kelly.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Are you the one who always be doing a lot of weights and? No, that's not who always work out.
I do work out, but not always.
Okay, because I hear about an Officer Kelly who always working out, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Know.
Yeah, I try to go every day, but I don't know if it's the same person you're talking about.
I don't know.
But all right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you.